Okay, well, some time ago, as in last year, I ended up getting this guy, which is a 50th anniversary Amtrak engine. I've never had an Amtrak before this. Thought it would be worthwhile getting, especially since I did a big Amtrak trip last year, right after I bought this, a couple months later, flying to San Francisco and then taking the train to Denver as an overnight. It was awesome. If you can get a good rate, because they can get pricey, I suggest you do it. But anyway, a couple months after that, I ended up finding these guys as a package deal at a hobby shop, which is the style I'm looking for. Some of those Amtrak Superliners I don't really like as a model, so I didn't want to get it. I wanted old school style with like the tube circular design, and that's exactly what this is. So you get a baggage car and the cafe car, and they had lights in them. I did not know that at the time when I bought them. I think it was, how much was it? $20 or $30, I think, because it was half off anything used. These were technically used, but they look brand new. So since then, I've been on the eye out for actual more Amtrak cars, and lo and behold, over the holidays, I ended up finding them for sale on a site. So here's the box. I've not even opened these yet or looked at them at all. But they are the old school style I wanted. They are different sets, so each one is different. You can see the sides here. One's the set A and the other one's set B. These are 42 each, brand new, which they retail for like 60 plus each. So that puts it at 30 a car if it's retail, and I ended up getting it for 20 a car because I got it on sale. Now this box is very hard to open because I don't want to rip it. All right, so there's one set. And then let me get the other one. There's the second set. Oh, that one kind of came out. No matter, we're gonna take them out anyway. Whoa! Little plastic piece fell down. But here it is, brand new. The tube design, which I like. I don't think these will have lights, but I've been surprised before. I always like this look for some reason versus the Superliners, like I was saying. I don't know why. Maybe because this is the kind that ran by my house. Not by my house, but where I grew up. This is the train that ran through the town. And maybe I just have some nostalgia liking for it. There's two red lights over here. I wonder if those are powered. I don't know. So that's one car. They're all the same, pretty much. They just have different road numbers. So there's no point in really looking at the other ones too closer. But yeah, I think this is a good purchase, a good price. You know, brand new, 20 bucks a car ends up being. Isn't too terrible, especially like I said, when they retail for 30 each. Or more, I think it's even more, like 32 or 35. So yeah, good luck. It is made of plastic. I would have preferred this to be made out of like the tin, like the same stuff the actual cars are made out of. That would have been cool. But, you know, I can't be too choosy, I guess. But no matter, I think it looks great. And now that I see it, it's a different paint scheme than the other ones. This is more old school, whereas this is more modern. No matter, I think it'll still look fine up against each other. It's the same style, so that's really all that I care about. So I'll be able to hook these up, get them on the track here, and do a quick little run around for the first time. So these new cars are on the track, and just noting that when I put them on, at least for Kato, there's some good resistance here. Like, they don't fly as much as the other ones I've gotten brand new. So just kind of noting that. I mean, it's not bad, but it's like noticeably more resistance when you're just kind of pushing along here. It might be because of these wheels. I noticed the wheels are a little bit different than the normal. Like, you can see the whole wheel on the outside, which means the inside is where it clips on. Usually there's like little spikes on the end of these wheels that you know, clip into the truck, but because this is a different design, I guess to mimic the real life Amtrak style, maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know, but when you put it on, like, it just doesn't glide as far as some of these other cars do that I got from especially Kato, or other ones that are brand new and modern. So just noting that. Also going to point out that even though I said these are all the same, and they pretty much are, the only difference I found so far is this last one here has this little thing on the top. No other car has that. I don't know what that means. But yeah, everything else is the exact same except for the road names and the numbers that are right there. Everything else appears to be the same except for that little thingy on the top of this guy. And we're all together here, so I have no idea how these are supposed to be run, but I ended up putting that older cafe car in the back just because it pops more than the newer ones. I thought it would make a good end car, and I think nice to take the train from St. Louis to Jeff City. I want to say the Amtrak cafe car was always on the end for some reason, but no matter, that's where it is now. The new 4 cars are in the middle, baggage car up front along with the engine. So here it is. It looks nice, I think. You know, the reason why I never got Amtrak before is because I never really thought anything of it. I've always thought there was more interesting stuff to buy. But this stuff has kind of grown on me as of late. So, you know, purchase made, I guess, to commemorate that. We'll see if these have lights. I don't think they do, but you never know. But we're ready to roll here, so I'm just going to set this up and we'll take off. It does help if you have the train going in the right direction. So, first glance, there are no lights that I can tell. We'll see if there's any road end lights when it passes here. I see none, so alright. I mean, I didn't expect much. But, looks pretty good in motion there. I will probably look to put lights in them at some point whenever I have a few extra 4. Because they'll probably look pretty good with the lights. I know the last one does, because that's the one that does have lights from before. But for now, I can just enjoy this. And I think it's gonna hit that switch, and I don't have it thrown. There. So yeah, I like the look. Like I said, the Amtrak... Oh no, it did throw. I thought I fixed it, but I did not. And of course the other side isn't powered, so it's gonna stop. No matter, this is a good stopping point, and stopping point for the video too. You know, I think they look pretty good, even though they're not made of metal themselves. It still gives a metal feel, metal look. So, you know, good purchase. I think it's pretty well worth it for 20 bucks a car, brand new. And at some point, I'd like to get lights in them. So that'd be that. Stay tuned for more.